Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So that's got things underway. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now he's off and running. And no, that was never going to make it. Throw in. And here's Bale, crosses it in, up he goes! Goal, Milan! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Kimmich, Cafu, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Ligt sends it crossfield. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Kukçu. And this is Bale. It's Bale! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Not the most accurate pass. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And he's quick to get it clear again. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Mbappe! Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it looked promising. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found... And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That has been slung wide. Takes a shot!
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lewandowski. Kimmich. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Kukçu. A probing pass. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And he's had it nicked away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Cannavaro. Spread it left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's lost his man here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's shifting through. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Hernandez.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that is a little undercooked. And that has not gone well. Played out to the right. Now it's Bale. Bale. Messi. He came in hard, very hard. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Mbappe, Lewandowski.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Good ball. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Ball's gone out of play. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. That's an imaginative pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Kimmich. And it's Cannavaro. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's an excellent interception. And he shoots! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Il numero
That pass
9.
isn't the best.
Giuli.
Rafael Leao. Pressing high and with purpose. It's Van Dijk. Tomori. Yamal. And it's Valverde. Lewandowski could try cutting inside here. And he's intervened well there. Kukçu. Mbappe. And he... Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Ligt. Kukçu. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Gets into some space. Hangs one in. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Lewandowski. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kimmich with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Valverde. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's picked it up out wide. Kochu's cross. Oh, he's had a chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Aims beyond the defence. He's going for goal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Casemiro promptly onto that, and that is that. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, that was vital. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nicely spread. Looking for options for movement. Can he get onto this?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, good take in a good area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out to the left it goes. In towards the back stick. And that's another good win of the ball. And that's it. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right position.
बंद हो जाएगा हमसे मत से बंद हो जाएगा ना फोन पे लगा है ना ये क्या करें
Barcelona do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest.
Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
It'll be a throw-in. Messi. Rafael Leao wins the duel this time. That's been slipped through. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Searching passes played there. Now it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Lewandowski has it out wide and in space. And this is Messi. It's a good foot in there. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Threads one in.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look...
He's gone for goal! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Can he finish? It's in! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different...
Big chance and a chance! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lewandowski, not the most accurate pass. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? He's looking wide. It's played through for him. Van Dijk kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Messi in with the challenge. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Rodri. Hernandez. Great vision. Rafael Leao looking to run onto it. And he's in on, and the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just shot a goal! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Not the most convincing of passes. Messi. He's on it, can he get away? He's through, it's one chance! It's in! Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. They're still trying to make a game of this. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Barcelona have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Barcelona 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 14.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15.
Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he cuts out the supply. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Messi, played into space. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Showing great feet there. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through. And the finish! No, poor contact. Nothing on the shot.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's going up front in a hurry. Valverde on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Now the shapes to shoot! He's beaten the kick, sticks it away! Vinicius Junior duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Yamal. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Hernandez. It's a searching pass. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So now
7.
we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Yamal plays it short. And here's Yamal. And it's Hernandez. Just about within shooting range. Vinicius Junior. Raul. He's picked his way through. Great ball, and he's in. Big chance! Dispatched clinically. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Lukaku.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Grimaldo. That's a cute ball. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a great ball. And the shot! Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
He's gone for goal. Decent hit from there. Ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an...
And Ribery! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to respond in kind, up their game.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Barcelona, good shot, surely! And it's in! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And yes, it's him again. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Habrá
Hernández.
6 minutos de descuento.
He's had it taken off him.
That was lovely, that.
And he's a good chance here. Lacking in accuracy. Rodri. Oh no, this does not look good. That's tidy. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, strongly challenged there. And that will be it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rafael Leao goes on a charge down the left. Yamal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rafael Leao. Mbappe. Timber. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's put paid to a promising move. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Eze. Well timed, excellent interception. Fermin. Yamal. That has been slung wide. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Oh, delightful ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Timber. And it's Rice. Ruben Dias. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now it's Haaland! He's got away with one there. Timber. Saka. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that he's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Saka. He's got away. Van Dijk. Rafael Leao. And Guardiol. Distributed tidily. Played back in. Haaland! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
He is through here, and here's Haaland. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's made its way. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Calafiori.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Saka is onto this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, no joy this time. Quality ball. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Dias. Yamal.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Mbappe. Lopez, he's going for goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Barcelona are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Chance, surely! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Calafiori for Rice. Well read, nice interception. Saliba, Eze. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Fermin. Rafael Leao. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Zubimendi. Calafiori. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The ball has bounced loose now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he shoots! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nicely spread. Now it's Saka. He's found a way through. Zubimendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that has not gone well. Saka. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's on his way! Great challenge, time to perfection. Referee has just said play on. Gabriel defending his corner stubbornly. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
And he's there to make the challenge.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Yamal. Lovely pass. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Gol per il Barcellona.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Trossard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Rafael Leao purring through the gears. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a... Going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Fermin lofted in, and that has been cleared. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Tries a shot! Rice. Now Trossard. Stood up well to him there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per l'Arsenal. Numero 33. Lascia il campo per il numero 49.
Gabriel. Saliba, Haaland demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Saka. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the number on the board is 3. Yamal has created 1 goal already. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Fermin voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.